हेलो फ्रेंड्स। आज के ट्यूटोरियल के अंदर हम इस वाले मॉडल को बनाने वाले हैं और ये वाला जो मॉडल है मेरा वो सरफेसिंग में है और ये हैंडल की ग्रिप है, कुछ उस टाइप का पार्ट है। तो पूरा सरफेसिंग में ही इसको हम बनाएंगे। यहाँ पे आप देखिए, यहाँ पे मुझे एक फ्रंट व्यू मिल रहा है, एक सेक्शनल व्यू मिल रहा है और एक साइड व्यू मिल रहा है। तो मैं फ्रंट व्यू से ही इसको बनाऊंगा और ट्राई करेंगे पूरे के पूरा सरफेस से बनाने के लिए और बाद में इसको थिकनेस 2 mm असाइन करेंगे। See, this is the part which I'm going to create. So these all are the commands. So let's start with the new. Okay, and adjust both and hide this and zoom it and drag it a little bit more. Now I'm starting with the sketcher and my sketching plane is this YZ, and I'm going to keep my origin at this point. So starting with a line, and the dimension is 80, and pick this point and this origin, make them constant. Again one more line here, again up and match it. Now starting with an arc is here and up to this, click, and one more arc tangent to this first one. Okay, and the dimension of this is 20, so change it to 20, close, and one more arc from here to the end of this, click and see this. Now match this line, and the dimension of this is 42. 42 is a dia. Okay, and again the radius is 550, and here the radius is 210. It is out, so undo it and close. First I'm going to define the distance between these 2 points, so first point and second point, and the distance is 52 da. Okay, now this radius is 40 radius, and this one is 210, and this total length is this 10 from this to end of this gap is 240. Close. Now drag to adjust if you want to adjust. See, so it is not properly adjusting, so I'm going to do 80 52. The difference is 28 and distance will be no 80, so this gap will be 40. Okay, and now drag to assign, to define the position. So some distance is not given, two dimension are not given, so one this gap is, it is not given, so I'm selecting this as 52, and one more point. Okay, see, it is also moving up and down. This is still it is 42. Click, and the gap is from this point to this is 10, and close. So my first sketch is complete and it is fully defined. Now I'm going to use rest of the command. So exit, and first select this revolve, and select this and use single curve. So my first curve is this, and this is the second curve. Okay, and my vector is this 360 and 0, and make sure it is in sheet. Okay, now this and this is complete. I'm going to create another sketch here which is 240 offset from this. Okay, and select this sketch. Now use circle, and here we have this 3-point circle. I want to create this circle with the help of this, and the diameter is 42. It will automatically adjust. Okay, no need to define again and again. So finish it, and let's see. I'm using this studio surface to combine all these. So my first sketch is this, add, second is this, and make them position, and guide curve is this one, add, and another is this. Okay, and again add, and again select this first one so that it will close. Why it is doing like this? Remove this first, make sure it is surface, my first, second, and again add, and this third. Okay, okay. So this is the sketch. My first work is done. Now use this to close it. Again I am going to select the same plane, zoom it. Now I'm going to create this curve. So first use this project curve, and only single curve. I want to project this upper one. Okay, now use this and click here at an angle, and again arc. Okay, and line from here to here, and again make this line. Okay, use this to trim it. Now I'm going to define some dimensions. So go and select this angular angle between this and this horizontal axis is 80. No, it is not in between these two lines. Undo it. Undo. Angle is between this and this. This angle is 80. Right. Next, the distance is 12. Again it is right. Now here the point is from the top is 28. From this top to this point, this gap is 28, and here it is 45. Select this and this point, dimension is 45. Right, now come to this, and here the radius is 20, and from lower point, from this point, see here it is, here to this upper point. Okay, this gap is 12. Okay, so it is 12, and the angle is 105. Anything else? Fill it, and the fill is 822. Here it is, right, and trim to remove this. Now my sketch is fully constrained, and if you want to remove this you can remove, otherwise leave it like this, no problem, not an issue. And now I want to offset it, so click this and offset curve, and my offset curve is this connected curve, and the gap is minus, sorry, no need to minus, select 2 or 4, it is 4. Okay, and don't convert this parent curve to reference, and use this extend so that it will extend up to the projected curve. And same here I'm doing, and close. Now finish and change it to wireframe, and go to surface, sorry, go to curve. Here it is projected curve, projection, and the curves are 1 and 1 2, and my surface is this upper one, and projection is along this direction, and make sure project on the both side. Okay, the projection is on the surface. Now go to trim, and here we have divide face. I want to divide it, my object is okay. Now go and select this offset region, and the region is this, no, it is selecting the whole face, so remove and select single face. This is single face, and 2 is the offset, but it is in reverse direction, and okay. Okay, save it, and for next steps, for this I'm going on the same plane, select it again, click okay, draw a rectangle and fill it. The fillet is 5. Okay, now dimension it from this to this line is 60, and here it is 15, and from this center to this line, zoom it to this line, this gap is, sorry, no need from upper it is 10. Undo. Again select from the upper point to this line, it is 10. Okay, and this length I'm going to change to 30. Okay, and Control T for move, and I want to move this 1 2 3 3 copies and drag in which direction you want and copy. Right, now I'm going to define rest of the dimension. From here to this line is 90. Here it is 90. Again 125, and here it is 70. Right, and 5 from this line to this is 5. Again from this to this is again 5, and from the top to this point this gap is 20. Okay, rest, change it, whatever it is, just define so that my sketch will be fully defined. So my sketch is now fully constant. Finish, and I'm using the project option. So go to this curve, project curve, and curves are, and surface is this upper one, direction is this on both side. Okay, add this sketch, this one as well, this one as well, shading on, and I want to use divide. So go to trim, insert, trim, divide face. I want to divide this with this curve. Okay, again use offset face, single face, and 2 is the thickness, but in reverse direction so that it will come upward. Okay, now some dimension are remaining. Like this fillet is 4. First I'm going to unite, so use this, use edge blend, it is 4, apply, and here it is 2. Okay, and hide this. Oh, why this edge is coming? Click here and the revolve, and extra edge is not there, still it is showing this. Go to this edge, delete this, and select this edge blend 4 and preview. This is the extra face. Now it is okay. Select 4 and apply. Now this is time to apply fillet thickness. So go to thicken, select, and the thickness is 2. Change the direction, thickness cannot apply, change the direction. Okay, it is now outside. Okay, or go to this, delete, and check the SU whether it is properly or not. So I am applying the thickness 1 mm, and here it is -1 on this whole body. Okay, and click. And if you want to show in true sharing, you will see this is like this. Okay, and here we have so many options. Hope you understand how to create this. Thank you for watching and keep subscribe our channel. Thank you very much.